One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Um, yeah. So this is practically it. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. We're gonna t- we're gonna try this. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Or let me see. 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 Wait. Yeah. Let's. So basically, what this is I'm gonna live stream every every single day for the entirety of this year and see how many viewers I can get live. Yeah, guys. So whoever's gonna watch this very first live stream is probably the worst and the um, most awkward video it's ever gonna be. But we're gonna check. Maybe we're gonna check. We're gonna see in 365 days how the quality might have changed, audio quality, the video quality, in the whole entire presentation of this video. But yeah, guys, this is a live video, my very first live video. There's not even one viewer live. It's just me. Crazy as it is, but we're gonna try to do something every day just to kind of like a community, build a community because there's a lot of things happening online, offline, like in life, you know, like life in general. There's a lot of things happening, going about, a lot of things going about that we don't, that we might not know of or we don't know of. To some extent or to some degree, you might be clued up. To some other extent or some other degree, you might not have a clue what's going on. So we can share ideas on this platform. Um, we can share ideas. We can share a lot of things. So this is like literally the first live thing I'm trying out. So I'm actually using my iPhone 13 Pro Max for video quality. I don't know how the quality. I don't know. I don't even know how the video quality might be, the delays and so stuff. But like I said, this is trials and errors. We all start someplace. We all start someplace, and kind of to play it in just for some context. I have like a topic I'm gonna discuss on, just to keep it kind of like formality. The topic is about the journey of self-discipline and stoicism. We can speak on, it's not like a narrow path discussion discussions we might have. It's like a whole array and like a whole spectrum of whatever ideas you might have in your mind. And the live chats might also comment what they think they have in mind to discuss. We're gonna build like I said, we're gonna build a community to speak, to share stuff on yes, on my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel name is, so I, I'm gonna try to do this as best as I can. So my English is not particularly polished in that sense, but we're probably gonna do this as best as what we can. You see, as some of y'all might know from the start of this video, like I said, this is the very first video. So I'm from South Africa. Some of the people, there might be probably in the chat, as time goes on, there will probably be international, viewers or subscribers. Like if you're from South Africa, holla in the chat. If you're from like international locations, holla in the chat. You can say where you're from. But we gonna go live every single day, 365 for the entire year until next year, every day. And we're gonna see what might happen on this channel. Let's grow the channel, let's grow community, let's grow something positive because look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm from South Africa as I mentioned, and there's a lot of stories here. There's a lot of stories here. But we're gonna see and we're gonna check for how many minutes we're gonna do this thing every single day. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet for our listeners and viewers. But do me a favor, whoever you are that might, if you come across this channel, so this channel's name is TalkLab. If you put two and two together, I think you might understand. So yeah, the channel's name is TalkLab, and my name is Vincent Guardian. So I'm gonna be here with on this channel every day for some general discussions, what you think is happening in your vicinity, in your surroundings, what's happening in South Africa, what's happening in America, what's happening with politics, like international politics, what's happening with local politics where I'm from, whatever the case may be, and we can just share ideas. And as time goes on, I'm actually working on some projects that's kind of cool to my knowledge, but like I said, we can share ideas. If you guys have like knowledge or ideas that you guys are working on, you can throw it in the chat. You can talk about it. But let's do something. Let's keep the chat and let's keep this whole idea and this whole vibration. Let's keep it positive. Let's build each other, And that is exactly what the topic is, you know, the journey of self discipline and stoicism, you know. So, like I said, if you're a person that's on a, on a self discipline and self developing journey, if you're a person that's on that journey, kudos to you. Keep it there, like keep the pressure consistent at all times. Do it every single day. Do it as far and as best as you possibly can because here's one thing I'm definitely gonna make you understand. It's not easy. It's not gonna be easy at all. But at the end of the day, they call it at least. I think some of you know it. They call it delayed gratification. So if you're a person that understands delayed gratification and all those typical things, you will understand how beneficial it might be for self development. Because I mean, instant gratification, you will definitely get something out of it, but we're talking about the long term. So I mean, you will get something out of it in the moment, currently, and kind of fade away the next day when you feel you need to work again. But if you dabble and if you delve into the late gratification, you will understand the journey of self-discipline and stoic mindset will all the more be all the more be worth it for the journey of self-discipline for the individual that goes on the journey. So what do you guys think about self-discipline and stoicism? You probably wonder what is the self-discipline and stoicism all about and whatever. Look, let's keep it real, man. Like I said, this channel's name is TalkLab. We're gonna cook up. We gonna design. We're gonna do whatever we can in this lab to kind of bring you closer and closer to like an objective reality standpoint where we can say and we can kind of be close to reality as possible. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to soft soap anyone. I don't want to soft soap myself. So I want to kind of want to keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. And I mean, that is where you will be able to learn something. You understand? That's where I will be able to learn something. And at the end of the day, that will definitely make you understand this is a community that you can where you can kind of feel free to speak about anything. You know, about your hopes, goals, and dreams, ambitions. What is like on this side of the world, what ideas or how it's like on that side of the world internationally, and what how it's like on this side of the world in South Africa. You understand? So anything you want to know, whatever the case may be, if this video is gonna reach anyone at this point, because literally 12 minutes, I'm literally 12 minutes in, and there is not a single person. But yeah, that's it's not crazy. You need to expect these type of things. You understand? Because if you're gonna do it for the entirety of the year, for and this is the very first time, you can't expect anything to to be at the top echelons, but you're just starting. Doesn't make sense. So whatever you do is always gonna start off extremely difficult and tough to build. So we're gonna pull this like a live stream for I think for the next 24 months. That's 2 years. But I'm gonna basically do it for the next 365 days for this year and see what might happen and see what we can do with this channel. But like I said, let's try to do something in a sense of self-discipline every day. You, you don't necessarily have to be like a whole host in a whole array of like points or bullet points, but you can identify just one thing and just go with it. One positive self-discipline element aspect that you can apply to your life on a daily basis, and then you can go with it. It doesn't matter what it is, but you can go with it, um and just try to spice it up with a little bit of stoicism. So I think the word self-discipline is kind of self-explanatory. For those who don't know what it is, self-discipline is where you actually need to discipline yourself in a sense where you want to better your life. You understand? You want to better your life. You want to make yourself better as a person. So hence the topic is self-discipline. So you cannot become a better person without self-discipline. You understand? You cannot discipline other people if you're not disciplined yourself. It doesn't make any sense. There's no logic to that. You understand? You're practically gonna have to become um discipline yourself. Hence the topic is self-discipline, and you're probably gonna have to spice it up or add a little bit of stoicism or stoic mindset to that. So stoic just encompasses the idea of where you don't easily crumble under pressures, under pressure of like non-confidence, jittery feelings, like not the ability of not being able to, you know, keep up with whatever you want to do in the long term. In other words, a stoic mindset, you will be able to take this stream from the very first time, like the very first time, from day one to like 365 days, or even for 24 months, or even for 36 months. You understand? There, the idea of stoicism and self discipline is being born. But now you're probably going to have to uphold this whole ideology. So, hence, stoicism is being like particularly talked about, you know, and spoken about, so that you can understand being stoic is like not crumbling under your own insecurities. That is the idea of stoicism. So simple as that. But like I said, I'm not gonna drag the video out too much. But guys, whoever, if you ever see this video, please guys, do give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna, I'm actually gonna like this video. I don't care. I'm gonna like my own thing. You know, I'm gonna like my own thing, just to show that I kind of, you know, I was the first one to kind of delve into this. But if you guys ever come across this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do share a chat, or do throw like a comment down in the commentary section. And guys, most importantly, can you please like subscribe to the channel. Do click the big red button and subscribe. And from there, we can maybe have discussion on a daily basis. You know, build a community, kind of influence each other, like in a positive fashion, in a positive way, and we can just bring something very very beautiful to, you know, to the internet. But guys, this is my channel, Talk Lab, and do subscribe to this channel. See you.